So now we're going to take you down to the lake, let you see what's going on, where I got the plants, how I got the plants. It's more of like a big dried mud puddle now. It's pretty dry right now. It's usually all this runs all the way across to that over there. So all this grows up, and during this time of year becomes pretty dry. As you can see, just walking around on it on flip-flops. But this is there's a lot of this stuff here that kind of looks like water wisteria a little bit, but it's definitely not, I can promise you. It is called dogweed or something similar to it, same family maybe. Pretty sure it's dogweed. It's not dog safe, but it does smell real wild when you run over with a lawnmower. See, if you look, it's everywhere. There's some bigger pennywort. All right, so I'm going to show you here. You can just do this with your hands if you're just looking for a few. I scoop with a shovel because I'm trying to get the most. Just pull some of this other stuff out of the way here. Man down, man down. All right, so that's out of the way. You just find out here where it comes in at. You just stick your finger down inside of it just a little bit. You scoop up from underneath of it. You don't need the whole root system. All right, so we'll look, as you can see, just shake some of the dirt off there. You've now got your root system. So here you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plants. That's how simple it is. You don't need the leaf, you just need the node. That's it. To the other side, and kind of watching my step here. Flip-flops and Florida snakes go great together. But as you can see, if you want pennywort, it's here. I just take a shovel, a flat shovel, scoop up the dirt underneath of it, and take it back to the house, blast it with a water hose real good, get all the big chunks of mud out, and then slowly pull it apart, as you've seen. So right now, we have a pile of pennywort. I'm not sure what this one's called, but I know it's a terrestrial plant, not aquatic. Got a bucket of it setting up propagation tubs. I'll show you how we do those. And we're gonna separate some plants. We went through, I was mowing the yard yesterday, and I seen something that looked similar to some aquatic plants that I've purchased before. And that would be pennywort, okay? We bought it, it grows like crazy. So, oh, ChatGPT love. And so Google, I found that it is pinned. So I started taking a look around, and next step of the process, we have a tub of just plain water, and then we have a tub of bleach water. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna take these guys, throw them all in, just rinse them off a little bit. Give them a little stir. Give them a little stir. And ignore the air change or central air pipe there and automatic water change. That's for a 10-gallon rack system that we're setting up for shrimp and guppy breeding. All right, once you feel like you've got all the nonsense knocked off of it, throw it in the bleach water. Make sure all of it's in there. It's 1 cup of bleach, 20 cups of water-ish, I guess. You're gonna let that sit in there for 2-3 minutes. You know, I'm gonna go change this water out. Clean tap. You heard that? All right. So I bought 17 tanks the other day, and they came with a bunch of this water conditioner. So we're just gonna use one of those. One packet does 10 gallons, and what you're trying to do is kill your chlorine that you're gonna pull out of there. So some of that, some of that into the trash. Give it a little whip. All right, so been 2 or 3 minutes. 3 minutes, almost on the money. So you don't want to let your plants sit in there much longer than that. They'll kill plants. Obviously, they're not made to live in chlorine. But there is some, you gotta be careful, do a little research, because there is some that just can't handle it at all. You know, I think Java moss is one of them. If you get Java moss in the mail and you want to give it a good bleach soaking, kill whatever parasites they may have shipped to you, don't do it in bleach. So this is all cleaned out, good to go. So these are our totes. Standard Home Depot HDX 27 gallon. We're gonna fill it up water-wise to about through here somewhere. And in here I've just got play sand. See if I can dig out a little spot, let you see what's in there. And then I got inside of there about that much, what is that, 2 inches, 3 inches of potting soil. So the sand is there just to keep the potting soil down. It gets real nasty when it gets moving around with just potting soil in these totes. We're not worried about it like a fish tank. First things first, and even when I aquascape a tank and plant my stems, I like to have a little bit of water in there. And unlike you don't want to blast this down, but unlike in an aquarium, we don't really care if it gets all stirred up. But if you start blasting this in here, then you're gonna stir everything up. All your dirt will mix with your sand, and it will get nasty. Some of it's gonna come through, not a big deal. You can see right there in the back, some of it started to come through. That's all right. We don't really care. So we'll take this to soaker mode. Super soaker mode. Fill this thing up a little bit. Get water all over your floor. Alright, so we just got a couple inches of water in there, just enough to kind of densen up the sand a little bit. It'll help these go in. You can put them in one of two ways. You can just take them, shove them in the sand, shove it in. You can shove them in the sand, or you can take it, your Aquascaping tweezers, just grab it. So like on this one, everything from the tweezers down, you want to put in the sand. We don't care about spacing, none of that stuff. We just want it in our dirt and sand. And it'll go from there, do its own thing. Give it a couple weeks, trim it, drop them again. And you get more and more plants every time. Use them in your own tanks. You can sell them, but the thing about it is you have to have, here in Florida anyway, a Florida Department of Agriculture license for nurseries, I think. And if not, you get caught, you get fined. Nobody likes a fine. Our hobby's expensive enough. We don't need extra fees. So it feels like days later. To me. To you, no time. But I finally have all the stems stuck down in here, all right? So now we're gonna treat it just like we would a fish tank when we have a dirtied aquarium or a good aquascape in there. We don't want to disturb it a whole lot. It's already gonna dump a bunch of nutrients into the water. So probably gonna have us a good bacterial bloom, just like you would into a fish tank. So for now, we're gonna fill it up just like so. All right, so we got our Smart Weed tote, I guess, set up how we want. Got the water filled up. As you can see, it's not very deep at all. Maybe 3-4 inches. This will stand up as it starts to grow. That's where I laid that filter media down on top of it. But it'll stand up and it'll all start to grow. We're actually just going to take this tub and set it outside, let the sunlight do its thing, and that should come out nice. I'm not too concerned about these plants growing out. As I said, they're not a fully aquatic plant. They're just terrestrial. So pennywort tote. We're going to fill it up, not all the way. So while that's filling, we are going to talk about pennywort. So pennywort is savage, to say the least. You can grow pennywort anywhere. It will grow planted, it will grow submerged, it will grow immersed, it will climb things. It doesn't care, as long as it can get a little wet, it's fine. Tank's filled up. We're going to show you how to grow pennywort. See? I got a 27-gallon tote, and it's about half full. This is how you grow pennywort. That's it. So pennywort, you can plant it, and this will eventually be planted, but for now, we're gonna let it just float around inside of this. Once it gets established and pulls its roots, we will start fertilizing this. The same as the Ligria, whatever it is, tote. We will also put 2 air stones in this one on each side, just to keep a good circulation of water. Same as that one over there, the Ligria. And just let them run 12 hours of light apiece, and they'll be fantastic. Give it a few weeks, they'll go.